God promises deliverance even in the darkest hours. He wants to remind someone that he's going to make a way for you out of that difficult situation you're facing. When he speaks, we learn to trust and listen, even when our eyes see nothing but darkness. I want to share a powerful dream I recently had that resonates deeply with this principle. My dream reminded me of when God parted the Red Sea. In the dream, I was with a group of people trying to cross a long bridge. The sky was beautiful, no storm was in sight, but as soon as we attempted to cross, a storm out of nowhere started up, and the water around us rose up like a tsunami. It was like tall mountains of water, making it impossible for us to cross. I remember pushing the group that I was with back to safety. Every time this happened, I also knew that this was the work of the enemy. I just knew this in the dream, like he was messing with us. He did not want us to make it across in the dream. Every time we attempted to cross the bridge, these waters, tall mountain-sized waves would rise up. Now, I remember, like I said, not feeling scared, but I understood what was happening. As I looked up at the towering wall of water, all of a sudden, divine intervention came through. The water split, the towering walls of water parted, creating a clear, dry path for us to cross. Like the Israelites escaping Pharaoh's army, we had a way out. This dream is a reminder for all of us that God is capable of the impossible. Even when circumstances look dark, he can create a way where there seems to be no way. This is a powerful reminder that is written, when we think about it, it's written throughout Scripture, Genesis to Revelation. He always makes a way. So, some of you woke up this morning, complaining, maybe in a foul mood, mad at the world, where someone else with less woke up grateful that God just even opened their eyes this morning. And I'm not just getting on to you guys, I'm getting on to myself as well. This message is for all of us because, I still have my days. But I want you right now, reflect on the times God has come through for you in the past. Do you remember his previous acts of provision, protection? Do you remember when you were down to your last and out of the blue, you got a knock on the door and your friend said, "Hey, you were on my mind. I wanted to drop off a couple of things for you. Or here's some gas money." That's God. That's all God. I remember a time I needed some allergy medicine. I think that was probably some eye drops or something some years back. And I wasn't sure if I would have enough to cover it. And en route to the pharmacy, I saw money on the ground. I was driving and I was praying like, Lord, I don't know how much, I hope it's not going to be over this amount. And, God provided. It was like a miracle. It was just $5, but it was exactly what I needed. In Psalms, we're reminded that God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. I don't know who needed this message this morning, but God is about to make a way for you out of that situation. I'm asking you to please don't allow fear to paralyze you. Don't lose hope in the face of the storm. I want to remind you that he is fighting for all of us. He is the God who parts the Red Sea, the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Believe in his promise, have faith, and watch him work miracles in your life. I love you. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.